Hey there, friends.
Jeremy's hair the perfect
CANDEREMY.
Isn't it cute when he gets that little wrinkle on the end of his nose? And you know, and Stacy, did you make a digital sound file of yourself saying a hot to fool me into thinking you're listening to me again?
Again?
No? Do you blame me? Oh, Jeremy and I went to the movies. Jeremy's house smells like gingerbread. Ever notice Jeremy's bowl is shaped like an adorable puppy? I'm starting to feel like the only reason you hang out with me is to talk about Jeremy.
I mean, it's either busting her brothers or talking about Jeremy. Which one do you like, Stacy? But no, I get it though. The fact that Stacy did that, she is smart.
Stacy,
I miss you, Candace.
Oh.
I miss when we would spend time together, just the two of us. And I bet you didn't remember that today is the
Aww.
Danville Street Fair.
Stacy, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna cancel with Jeremy today. Meet me
Oh.
at the cafe in a half an hour and we'll hit the street fair afterwards.
All
It'll be
right,
just
then.
the two of us. I promise.
Really?
But one
Great.
thing,
But no,
though.
Jeremy, anything, okay? If I even hear his name.
Oh.
I promise I won't break this promise.
I wonder what Stacy would do, but the fact that the episode is called CANDEREMY, is that their shipping name? Yeah?
See you in a bit.
But
Now
I get
call
it.
Jeremy.
No.
Wait, why call him when I can tell him I can't see him today in person?
Okay, I see what she's doing though.
Today you're going to insist on spending some time alone with Phineas.
Oh, go girl.
Hey, Isabella. A giant robot dog.
Is that the robot dog from the intro? Holy heck, that is from the intro. Hey, look how cute it is.
Like when we made that title sequence.
Wait, what?
Rather give a monkey a shower.
So,
Did they-
Phineas?
Did they really reference the title to the intro as well? I love it. But no, I am on Stacy's side of it. It stinks being the third wheel.
I was wondering if maybe after this you'd like to go to the premiere of the new Stumbleberry ThinkBat movie.
Stumbleberry
Oh,
ThinkBat.
sure. Sounds cool.
Oh,
I'd like to go to that.
Sorry, I only have one
Oh.
extra ticket, and it's sold out. So I thought maybe Phineas and I would go, not to necessarily exclude.
Yeah, I can go after
Oh.
we finish up here. Done
but
with the
Phineas
wiring,
is saying
sir?
yes though.
Looking good.
Oh.
Hey, where's Perry?
Okay, that's really cute, the robot doggy, but man, it's like, okay, I'm really rooting for Isabella and Phineas to go out. It's really cute. Phineas just seems really oblivious. Phineas, oblivious? That rhymes a bit.
Comfortable paradise. I made that
Oh.
plat rack so that every limb is accounted
A
for.
platty
So,
rack?
What's it all about? You see, there were only two
Flash-
things that
wha-
made my miserable
what is
childhood
that?
Terrible. My giant pet cockroach, Hoarfrost.
That's a
and
roach!
Ice cream.
Oh! Are you telling me that's a roach? That's a nasty
I
roach!
love these two things so much. I wondered if combining them would
What?
exponentially increase my enjoyment of them.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's giving me Full Metal Alchemist vibes right there. With the dad, the dog, and the dog. No, 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 no.
So, introducing
No,
my
no, no, no.
Combinator. With my Combinator, I was
What
finally
happened to
able
his
make
roach?
The triple scoop roach con.
So good.
Oh!
Ow.
So anyway, I remember this little island timeshare that I bought on a free trip to Vegas.
So, you're telling me that he had his pet roach the entire time and just combined it with garlic ice cream. His roach is suffering and now is splattered all over the floor. Just killed his roach.
And I realized that if I were to combine my
the
tiny island with
heck?
the capital of the tri-state area, like so, ta-da, then
And I
legally,
love that
under our local
we're not
property
bringing
laws,
it
I
up
will be
ever again,
sovereign
right?
ruler of the tri-state area. As long as I file the appropriate paperwork and get it in by the end of business today, so I can declare eminent domain
No.
before the timeshare reverts
Wait.
into cold.
What do you mean? It's like.
Owners making them
What do you mean?
It's foolproof, really.
Hello, Candace.
Hey, Mrs. Johnson, is Jeremy in?
Come on in. He's
Harry,
right
I
over
love.
there.
What?
Is he okay?
Hello?
He was just up all night working the graveyard shift at Slushy Dog after a full day shift. Then
Wait, what? So you mean Jeremy has been working non-stop pretty much to, like, treat Candace as well as he can? But was he just on the couch knocked out with a chicken leg and milk?
when he came home, he ate an entire turkey, drank a gallon of warm milk,
Oh
and
my
just passed
go-
out on the sofa. Bless him. I'd be surprised if he woke up before next Thursday.
That's
Good luck getting any
nuts,
conversation out of him,
though.
sweetie.
Thanks. Aw, look how cute he is when he's sleeping. Jeremy.
He is out.
All right, you asked for it.
No, but at the same time, let's say if that were me on the couch, I would not hold onto that jug. That milk would be all over the floor. Why hasn't his mom put the milk back in the fridge? That milk is gonna rot. Oh. Wait, what's it combining? Oh.
So Stacy and I just need a little girl time.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Okay, that was weird. So you'll have to take a
Wait.
rain check, okay?
Oh!
Stacy's gonna kill me.
But wait, I thought it was gonna combine them into one person or something. You know, like the roach and the ice cream, not make them conjoined. That is completely different than what I thought.
Tail wax solenoids? Check. Slipper chewing
It's
radio
not
control
even
by
dumb.
cuspids? Check.
Hey, Phineas. What you still doing?
Dang, Isabella's like, Phineas, hurry up. I want to watch this movie of Stiggleberry Thinkbat with you. Like, hurry up, boy. I want to be your girlfriend.
Just going through a last-minute checklist now that the dog is done.
The dog is so
Does
cute.
that mean we can go to the movies?
Hey, Ferb, let's fire this puppy up. I don't see why not.
Puppy!
Still catch the matinee. Phineas,
Oh,
Well,
he
we
is
made this
out.
giant
just
alive.
look at us. We're all fused together. See? I don't care what kind of freaky project you guys are doing. Just get us unstuck.
To be honest, I am surprised that Candace isn't like, me and Jeremy forever. You know?
We can remove you to a sterile environment and get a board-certified surgeon to cleanly and safely perform a gerobotomy.
We
A
could try each
gerobotomy?
monster truck and drive in opposite directions.
Oh.
Worst case scenario, someone loses a torso.
Rip 'em
Or
apart?
we can use a molecular separator.
That thing you used to separate me from me?
Yeah, it worked before. You know, in a
Oh.
completely different set of circumstances.
Great, you guys get on it.
Do we really want to see the two Candaces again? One about Jeremy and one about busting the boys? But what about with Jeremy this time?
Hey, Stacy.
Hey, BFF, just checking on your ETA.
About that.
Oh no,
Just
you better not be ditching
e-
me to hang out with Jeremy again.
What?
No,
On
say
street
what's up
duty?
though.
No way, sister. I'll be there, and I'll be there early.
Mm.
Yeah, alone, okay? Okay. Oh, crud. Make that molecular whatever and meet me at the coffee shop. Yeah.
Like, girl, just say, hey, a freak beam got me and I'm fused to Jeremy. Can you come over and help us out with that? You know, be honest. Like, a random beam hitting you is not your fault.
And don't be late. This is your fault.
I don't know what she's talking about, Ferb, but I do know the next thing we're gonna do today.
It's not even
Let's
the boys.
Get started on that separator.
Doggy!
So here we are, just the two of us at a stalemate, each looking for something to turn. the
What is
tide
even
of
going
what
on
we
here?
do. Cupcakes?
Norm!
Ah, what's this?
Wait,
Prepare to face the wrath of Norman Schmitz!
so yeah, I was expecting more of something like that though. How is that, like... So you're telling me Candace and Jeremy next to each other on the couch makes them conjoined. The Doofenshmirtz in Norm's arms makes them look like that. Tell me where it makes sense. But this is crazy though.
You mean us?
Don't step on my moment.
Phineas and Ferb better find a fix for this. Oh!
Wait, is that place really called Corner Cafe?
Oh, hey, Stace.
Oh,
2 iced teas, please. So, Candace, sorry I was so hard
oh
on you
no,
before.
not the
I know
Jeremy
we're doing it
table.
together all the time.
Oh, no, really. It's okay.
Or the table though. Like, girl, be honest.
It's nice to have a little space from him. Oh, look, our drinks.
2 iced teas.
Thanks.
On a very lumpy table. I gotta say, Jeremy does a pretty good job at being a table. I thought the glasses would fall off and Stacy would be like, hey, wait a minute.
So, I think there's a ton of vintage clothing stalls at the street fair this year.
Yeah, I'm looking for some really cool... Wow, this table's really lumpy.
Yeah, lumpy tables. It's the new hip thing. It's so European.
Oh.
Do the moan, yeah, do the moan. Come on, Stace, don't you love that song?
Are you? No, this is getting really weird. Why was Jeremy moaning?
Do the moan. Hey, isn't that the guy from that movie?
What? Where? I don't see him. What guy?
Bye and good night.
Oh.
I don't see anyone.
He is
That's because
out.
he's gone.
How
Candace, why am
heavy
I
of a
so nervous?
sleeper
I'm not
is
mad
he?
anymore. I'm gonna go pay for our drinks.
Oh boy.
Candace, why are you wearing that coat?
Brr. That iced tea gave me a chill.
Candace, why are you looking so thick? And what's with the skateboard on the floor? But you know what? I don't think we're gonna talk about that.
Okay, let's go, but you're walking behind me.
Oh, that works for her.
Phineas, will you hurry? We're heading to the street fair already.
Oh, not the thick Jera booty. Oh. Okay. Once again, Jeremy and Candace just makes them conjoined. Perry in a toolbox makes him look awesome. Look at him.
Sure, now it's we.
Representing the molecular separator. I can't believe how fast we rebuilt this, Ferb.
Doggy, but yeah, I remember that in the episode about splitting Candace apart, they're like, after this is over, we gotta get rid of this thing. And they have to rebuild it.
Of course, breaking the immutable laws of physics is always easier the second time around.
Does that mean we can go to the movies now?
Sure does.
Wait, did the
movie
dog
theater's
build
right
up a
next to the street
skeleton?
fair. All we've got to do is get this to Candace and separator from Jeremy.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I believe we're waiting for Rover to put the molecular separator down.
His name is Rover. Oh!
I'm just saying.
I mean, he is right though. Just give a monkey a shower. It's How are you not seeing Jeremy? I'm surprised Jeremy hasn't, like, rolled over onto the floor, pulling Candace out of there. This is crazy. Oh. Poor Jeremy, though. Oh. Ah, to get covered by the animals, I get you now. Oh. Not the Jeremy body in a sack. We found a body in a bag. Oh. Okay, that's really clever. That's clever, though. Gross. Oh my goodness, how is Jeremy not waking up? Jeremy and the cotton candy. Also, I'm surprised the kids who are watching the ride, they're not like, Mommy, there's a man being swung around the flippy bird. Oh. That is such a cool parry thing. I love that look. Hello?
Also wood?
It was on sale. Locked into overload.
Oh. This is getting crazy.
Would you like a nice frosty beverage?
Yeah, don't flash us, Norm.
Split up, guys. Maybe we can corner it.
Oh my goodness, this is such a crazy episode.
I'm running out of hiding places.
Hey, I found all kinds of cute things. Move over. I'm gonna try them on.
Oh, but this episode went from 0 to 100 in an instant with the combinations, the fight with Doof and Perry, the dog. Everything about this episode is so great.
Oh, I can see they fit you perfectly.
Candace, are you
Oh.
karate chopping?
Here, boy.
Look at Rover. Oh, just snapped off his wires. Dang. Oh. Wait, you mean everybody was just running in slow-mo on purpose? Baoshi's like, how? Oh.
I feel my knees again.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
Okay, listen, Stacy. There was this blast, and I was sitting next to Jeremy,
Oh
and somehow I
my
got...
goodness.
Tell me later. I want to try this on.
Stacy, honest, I really wanted to spend the day with you, but...
Oh.
and we were... never mind.
Did it return him? Where the flip did Jeremy go?
Candace?
Oh, behind the dressing
I know
room.
This is a weird question, but do you have any idea how I got here?
Did you
Jeremy,
not
don't worry,
wake
I
up
promise I'll explain
once?
everything later, but right now you gotta get out of here. I'll call you later. I mean, tomorrow.
Ah.
By the way, the best part was when you used him as a table.
She knew!
Got everything sorted out now.
Nice. Stacy just knew the entire time, but at the same time, I'm sure she knew that Candace was trying. So in a way, Stacy's like, huh, this is weird, but Candace is being Candace.
Yeah. Want to catch that movie?
Oh,
Phineas.
wait, the satellite.
I guess I'll see you back at the house. Hey, does this mean we can all go now?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! That's crazy! I love that Phineas is okay with it. Like, Phineas and Ferb are okay with it. Ferb really wanted to go to the movie, so that's why he's so happy. Oh my... What do you call them? Ferbius? Fineferb? What kind of ending was that? It's like, oh yeah, we can get crazy over... Oh yes, we can. We can get crazy. This episode killed me, though. No, but this song is really nice, though. But also, that is crazy, though. Making a big ol' horse poop joke right there. Like, seriously, how much of a heavy sleeper is that boy? Like seriously, like how much of a heavy sleeper is he that he was being swung around, being tossed here and there inside a costume and all that, and yet it's all good. Man, I envy very heavy sleepers who can sleep through everything. But this episode was not. Everything about it was crazy. I gotta say that the robot, I love the robot thing. Big robot dog was so cute, but it wasn't the main plot until the end. Like, the dog was around doing stuff until he grabbed the separator. But then the whole thing with Candace and Jeremy and Stacy, like, I get it. Stacy doesn't want to be a third wheel. I get that. So she just wanted to have a girls' day with her bestie, you know? But the fact that we seen Perry fused with a toolbox, Doof and Norm fused with a refrigerator, yet Candace and Jeremy couldn't fuse into one person themselves. We've seen Phineas and Ferb fused into one. And they weren't as close as Jeremy and Candace on the couch. You get what I mean, right? How come we didn't get that kind of fusion with Candace and Jeremy together? They gave us Phineas and Ferb fused together, and now they have to go on this movie date with, well, not a movie date anymore. It's now a movie with friends because Phineas and Ferb are going and Isabella lost her chance. But everything about this was crazy. The whole fusion thing and whatnot. It gave me Full Metal Alchemist vibes with, to those who know, you know. And to those who don't, if you watch anime, Full Metal Alchemist, go give it a watch. Just warning ya. But at the same time, this episode was amazing. There was a lot of things I enjoyed about this episode. It was chaotic as heck. But of course, I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'm sorry, that image of the fusion of Phineas and Ferb is like stuck in my mind. But of course, I'll catch you next time.